Hi ladies, and welcome to my channel. On today's video we're going to be talking all about Invisalign, and based off my experiences whether or not you should go with Invisalign or if you should get braces. I'm just going to be going through the process from beginning of getting Invisalign from the beginning to the end. I already have my Invisalign taken off, so I've gone through the whole process already. I'm going to be going over how much I paid for Invisalign based off my location. Depending on where you live, it might be different. It might be more expensive, it might be cheaper. So, and I just want to disclose that in no way am I like a licensed professional or an orthodontist or anything like that. I'm strictly going off my experiences and what I thought about Invisalign. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Hi, and welcome to Arise Latina. My name is Alma, and on this channel we talk all about YouTube, business, and lifestyle tips to help Latina women rise and thrive in business and life. So I just wanted to start off by saying that I absolutely love my smile. This is the complete and finished product. Let me get closer. So, this is how my teeth currently look. I had an amazing dentist. I am located in the San Antonio area. So if you wait to the end and if you're from the San Antonio area, I'm going to go ahead and mention the dentist that I had. If you guys are looking for a current dentist in San Antonio, they did a phenomenal job. They have great reviews on Google, so if you want to look at the reviews and stuff, you can do that also. So if you wait to the end, I'll go ahead and let you know who my dentist was. So as I mentioned, I love the way my teeth came out. It was a great experience, and it was a painful one too. So let me just start from the beginning. So on my first visit, they took molds of my teeth. I want to say I waited maybe 2 weeks to get the retainers in. It was 2 or 3 weeks, I want to say. And so I went back to the dentist when they had the retainers. They put on hooks on my teeth, and they put them in the back because I had a slight overbite. I also had this tooth sticking out. So it wasn't too major. It was just like little changes that needed to be made. So they put a few hooks in my teeth. These hooks were like kind of like the same color as your teeth, so it blended in. You couldn't really tell that I had hooks on my teeth. So initially these hooks hook on or allow your retainer to stay on and adjust your teeth. That first day when I got the hooks on and my first thing of retainers, oh my gosh, it was so painful. Like, it was so bad. I can take pain pretty well, but my gosh, the first day my mouth was hurting. So my dentist suggested that if my teeth were hurting or if my mouth was hurting, to take painkillers. It might be different with your dentist or orthodontist, so obviously like consult with them first. But my dentist recommended that I take painkillers if it was hurting really bad. So I was in pain for a good, I want to say it was 3 days. After the third day, it didn't hurt as much, and I kind of just started getting used to the retainer. Honestly, having retainers that are like that can come off, it's tempting to leave them off the first 3 days because you don't want it to hurt so much. But it is recommended that you keep your retainers on 22 hours a day. So that means that you have little to no time to snack throughout the day, because every time you eat something, you have to floss and brush your teeth and then clean the retainers and then put the retainers back on. Because you're not supposed to eat with the retainers on, and you shouldn't be drinking any liquids besides water with the retainers on. If you're going to drink coffee, you don't want to stain your retainers, so you have to take your retainers off, drink your coffee, and then brush your teeth and then put them back on. But you need to make sure you have your retainers on 22 hours a day. So honestly, there's no time for snacking. And you just don't want to be hassling with having to floss and brush your teeth every time you eat or snack. It's so annoying. I tried it. I didn't like it. So literally all I ate was lunch and dinner. I don't usually eat breakfast. So after I ate lunch, I would floss, brush my teeth, brush my retainer, and then put my retainers back on. And that's how it was for 6 months. Be prepared to carry a toothbrush and toothpaste with you everywhere you go. Honestly, I didn't even eat out that much because I didn't like the idea of flossing and brushing my teeth in a restaurant bathroom. So I stopped eating out as much as I used to, which will save you money, by the way. So for me, for my case specifically, I only had to wear the retainers I had to switch out the retainers every 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you what it came in. Okay, so this is the bag that I got from my dentist, and I guess it's like what Invisalign sends them, right? So it comes in this bag. I thought it was super cute. I was like, wow, fancy. So it came in this bag, and I got this box. Very nice, right? Nice. I loved it. I was like, bougie. So yeah, okay, presentation definitely on point, like on point. And then you get like your instruction manual for your retainers, how to like take care of them. And then this is what your retainers come in. They're just like little baggies. So every 2 weeks I had to take one bag and then switch out with the new retainers. And I think I had about 16. I think I had 16. So it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like doing math right now. But yeah, I had 16 of these that I had to switch out every 2 weeks. Actually, towards the end, when I was closer to finishing, I had to switch it out I think it was every 3 weeks, I think it was. So yeah. And then it also came with this retainer like box to put your retainers in, like when you're eating lunch and stuff, so you don't lunch or dinner, and so you don't like lose your retainers, you know. So I thought that was nice. And then you get these cleaning crystals for your, let's see if you get these cleaning crystals for your retainers. And there's instructions on how to use the cleaning crystals. So that's what came in the box. Honestly, I loved how organized everything was. Like, I love organization. Like, I'm like the kind of girl that needs organization in her life, okay? So I liked how, you know, it was numbered with like which retainer you're on, which one is next and stuff like that. There's even an app that will help you keep track of when to switch out to your next retainer, which I thought was awesome because I got notifications every morning for the day that I needed to switch out to my next retainer. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's the box and that's the whole package. So once I got my, once I finished my final tray, they removed the hooks on my teeth and they smoothed out, like I had like uneven teeth on my bottom, like one was like a little longer than the other, so they smoothed that out. And then they smoothed out, the same thing was like up here on my front 2 teeth. One was a little longer than the other, so they smoothed that out and evened that out. And then I got my final retainers, which I had to wear for 1 month all day, basically the same as, you know, with the, you know, the original retainers. But so that way my teeth would get used to the position that they were in. So after that month of having to wear my retainers every day, after that month, I could just wear them at night. So right now I'm just wearing my retainers at night. And yeah, I mean, I loved how simple like everything was, how organized everything was. And I love the fact that you couldn't even tell that you're wearing, braces or retainers or whatever. Because when I was in middle school, I had to wear braces. After that experience, I was not going to be going back to braces. I was like, I am going to do Invisalign because there's no way I'm going to have wires across my teeth like when I was back in middle school. Like, I am not doing that again. So I went with Invisalign and I absolutely loved it. I don't remember how much because I didn't pay for it. My mom paid for my braces. So I don't remember what I paid for braces, but also I got my braces in Progreso. So obviously it was a lot cheaper than if I had got them here in the States. So honestly, my braces might have been cheaper than Invisalign. But for my Invisalign and, for the work that I needed done and for this area and this location, I ended up putting in $3,500, I want to say. And my insurance covered $1,400. Well, they were supposed to cover $1,400 and then they only covered $700 and I had to pay the other $700. So if your insurance covers the retainer or the Invisalign, just make sure you keep an eye on what the guidelines or the policy, what it says, because what I didn't know is that if you cancel your policy before they make the last payment of $700, then you have to cover it, even if you got Invisalign while you had the policy. So that was a real pain in the butt. That's $700 that they could have paid, and I didn't even bother looking at the policy. So definitely keep an eye on that if your insurance is covering some of the cost. I think that's pretty much it. So if you're in the San Antonio area and you're looking for a orthodontist, dentist to do your Invisalign work, I am going to suggest Sonterra Dental, so Sonterra Dental, and my dentist was Dr. Topangan. She is great and I love her, and she's just so personable. So I promise you'll love her too if you end up going with them. So yeah, that was my Invisalign experience. If you guys have any questions regarding Invisalign that I didn't get to answer in this video, please just drop them in the comments below. I'm also kind of curious to know how many people here are considering getting Invisalign. If you could just drop it in the comments below if you've been considering it. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing for more videos on YouTube business and lifestyle tips. Peace out.